everyone, welcome back to Still Here podcast where we talk about your mental and your emotional health. And I am Precious Ochiagha, your beautiful host as usual. And today's conversation is quite timely. Actually, all our conversations are timely, but this one is quite vulnerable. We have a guest who has come to share a story, and it takes a lot of courage to share a story, and a disclaimer that this is a story, this is a truth, and whatever it is that is being shared here is from our personal experience, according to our own testimony, and just like you, we are also hearing it directly from her. But before we go into the session, I would like that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and turn on your post notification. You can also follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok at sh.podcast with a double T. So our guest has been involved in a traumatic and quite toxic relationship and has come to share. And upon this recording, as at the time of this recording, we are yet to, but by the time you see it, most likely we would have reached out to the other partner in question to also try to get to his side. But if we don't, know that upon this recording, we just have a side of the story. So how are you today, Nurse Favour?
How? I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's not easy to come up and say you want to talk about something so personal like this. So let's just go back a little bit. So before this relationship began, which you would still share about it, who were you? What were like your hopes for love, marriage, and for the future?
Okay. Who was Favour? Okay. Favour. Okay, I was just a girl that was finding purpose in life, and also what I hoped for love was just something that I could feel safe. I know, but what I ordered versus what I got. And also, so I got something I never planned for. I was like, God, later.
Okay, but when you first met this man in question, what drew you to him?
Okay, this was it. What drew me to him is this churchy aspect of it. Because I wasn't this churchy person. Yeah, quite alright. I sing, I go to church, I know that, but I wasn't in.
You're just a church goer.
Thank you, that's the right word. And also, so when I just saw him, and it brought that to me, just like it brought Jesus to me. Yeah. Even though I've been hearing of Jesus, but I really don't understand and all of that. I didn't have full understanding of it. So he brought the full understanding to me. So I felt like, wow, I'm finally saved.
Yeah, see somebody that hold your hand.
Yes, that I don't have anything to worry about again. So I was like, I'm grateful to God though that message spoke for me and all. So everything was I felt really good.
Yeah.
Happy and all.
So what were the qualities in him? I mean, the qualities that you were like, this is somebody I can build a future with. What did you see?
Okay, because he gave me a plan. There was a structure. Yeah, there was a structure in the relationship. Like, he gave me a plan that this is where he is now, and this is where we're looking forward to. This is where we are heading to.
So the future to you.
Yes, of course. This is where we are heading to, and I kind of like it. I feel like, okay, well, I've seen someone, and again, and it's not something that was even out of still the ways of the Lord. I know, at least they stay inside the ways of the Lord. So I thought it was okay. Yeah, that was what drive me.
Okay. So looking back now, what were the early signs that something was not right that you did not recognize? Like now that you think about it, sometimes you'll have come out of a situation, you're not connecting some dots. So what were the early signs that looking back now makes sense, but then you did not see it?
Okay. I didn't realize that it was a narcissist.
In what way? Please explain.
Yeah, it's someone that can manipulate you to thinking you are at fault at the end of the day, even if he is the one at the wrong. But at the end of the day, I would still want to take all the blame just for peace to reign. You know, they say woman is the one that guides the home, she's the one that holds our relationship, you know, that kind of thing. So I just feel that at a point, at the end of the day, I feel like I was the problem. And he's always putting it to me that I was the problem. So at the point, I started feeling like I was actually the problem. Like, they started making me feel like after him, I will never find anybody.
He said that.
He started making me feel that way. Yeah, he started telling me that, look at this person. See, I'm supposed to be with this person, but see, you don't know how lucky you are that you have me, this and that. So I'm like, shoo, at least it's intelligent, it's smart,
it's fine.
And it's fine.
Sorry. So something that you said that struck me, you said he proposed very early in the relationship.
Yes.
So now we'll go into that, but how did you feel at that time when he proposed? Can you give us the timeline at which he proposed?
Okay, that was...
I mean, like, how long in the relationship were you in when he proposed? How many months?
Going to 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah, going to naturally get
to
2
months.
Yeah, 2 months plus. Yes.
He put a ring on it.
Of course, he knelt down as normal proposal. I know. But he did it. Something was up because he did it privately.
Okay, you wanted it to be open.
Yeah, I wanted it to be open. I know. So he told me that, you know, he said he's a prophet. I know he has this gift of seeing. I know. So he said my head doesn't need something loud.
He said your head.
Yeah.
Okay, like your own head.
Yeah, like my kind of person.
Like your destiny.
My destiny, yes. Doesn't need something loud and all that.
Wow.
Or how would I come to put it? Witches and wizards. To attract enemies from thereabout and all that. It needs something closure and all. I said, okay. I bought all of that for me.
So you didn't post your engagement?
I did. I actually did on
TikTok. The witches and wizards do not attract okay, that one could pass.
I did thereafter, but he didn't find it cool
that you posted.
Yes, I know. He didn't find it cool. He said he told me this and that. So I was like, okay, I was gonna take it down. But though I told people that was around, even though I don't have close friends. I don't actually have close friends, just people around there.
Back to that, how did you feel when he proposed? You know, what was the feeling like?
You know, this thing that is shocking someone now, like
2 months into the relationship.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I didn't even think about anything. It was like the whole thing was just like, you know when they use a love potion for somebody.
Hey, but you were not.
It was like I was blank.
Wow.
Everything was just all about him to me.
Your family, they know him?
No. Did they know at first? But later I told my sister, that's my cousin.
Was this before the engagement or after
after the engagement?
So your parents were not aware that you were engaged?
No, it was not.
Wow.
It was after the engagement. They were aware that I was engaged. Yes.
Did he make any kind of attempts to meet your family?
It was after the engagement he made the attempt to. But you know, it wasn't financially that stable. I know to do all of that. So I tend to assist him on that.
When you say assist, what did it mean? Because you told me something about rent.
Yeah, of course. We had to get an apartment together. Even though it was against my will.
When you got engaged, you now decided to get an apartment.
Yeah.
Where was he staying?
According to him, he said he was staying in an apartment that his pastor gave him.
That's my own pastor.
That's our pastor now.
Okay.
He gave him.
Okay, and then our pastor evicted him. Or what? Like what? Because I'm trying to understand, why did he need to get a new apartment?
Yeah, because he felt like he's starting up a family, and also you need to get his own.
So you guys got an apartment together.
Yeah.
So how did that go financially? Who showed that expense?
Both of us did.
Equally?
No, he bought more of it, and I just supported.
Okay. That's love.
Yeah.
So how did the relationship begin to influence other areas of your life in terms of friendship, church community, family, or personal? Because you told me that at a point it was your everything.
Yeah.
So how was your relationship with other people at this time? And again, church community. You were going to a church before you met him.
Of course.
And can you take us on that?
Okay, yeah. I was going to a church. I don't know. Should I mention the name of the church? Okay, I don't think there's no need for that. So I was attending a church before I met him. And so they was like, he really wants to know what I'm actually learning from there. And like it was this kind of this secure person. I don't know, insecurity just want to finish
Insecurity.
I know. So it's like coming closer to want to know what I'm doing, where am I, and everything. So he started coming to my church on weekly activities. And also he started coming. Then at the point was like, he had a revelation about this pastor, this and that I'm not supposed to be here. And I was like, And me too. The only reason why I was actually there, I wasn't really feeling their way of religion there and everything, but because of they came through for me when I had nothing. I was having apartment problem issues, so they helped me. The church helped me, and I just became a member. I'm not even up to a month in the church, so they helped me with an apartment, and also I felt like the least I could. I hold them
your loyalty.
That's of course, I hold them that. So it was not like then he spoke to me. I was like, no, you can't keep being there when you know that your spirit doesn't actually resonate with that place, and also you can't still be there. Like it's not you being bad. So he told me everything, like wash my brain, and also at the end of the day, I agreed to leave
the church and went to his own church
and started attending his church.
You said something to me along the line of you wanted you to be hearing the
same yes, preaching from the same that it will help us a lot. I know me that I became naive, that I don't even know much, so at least I'm learning. I want to know more and I see someone that is helping me, so I feel like I'm in the right track, so I have to follow him.
So when you now came here, in terms of friendships, were you having any other relationships outside
my relationship with him?
Were you having other relationships outside your relationship with him?
No, never.
Why?
Because I felt like it was against what the Bible said.
Wait, when I say other relationship, I don't mean like boyfriend, like friends.
Okay, like friends. No. I don't have none, because he told me that friends are weird. They will spoil every good thing that comes your way and all of that. Not all friends are friends. So I kind of buy it, because social media, different things that friends does to friend, and also I feel like I really don't need friends. So I can make him my friend, my mentor, my teacher, and everything. So I felt like I have everything in one person. So I don't need any other person again.
So you were isolated?
I was isolated.
And your family, how was your communication with your family? Were they aware that you were even living with him?
No.
You were not asked. Mommy and daddy, sorry, when you say this interview. So your parents did not know that you were staying with him?
They didn't know. They thought it was something that, that you go to his place weekend and comes back.
So he's a prophet that is taking you to God, but you were cohabiting. So the prophecy did not affect cohabiting and probably having sex. It wasn't, the faith was not.
You didn't get there at the initial stage.
When you moved in together, or before you moved in together, was that when sex came into the picture?
When we moved in together, that's when sex came into the picture.
So he was okay with it. Like, did he have any explanation to why, as a man of faith?
Yes, that was what he said. Is bonding. That was what he said, that it's bonding. Yeah.
So cohabiting and sex was bonding.
He said it's bonding,
and it did not affect your head.
Your head
was not against.
That it doesn't affect me in any way.
Wow, this is a lot, actually. At what point did you realize that you were carrying more of your relationship, emotionally, financially, practically way more? Because you told me that, it was rosy. After the engagement, you moved in together. Then after that, you said you started shouldering. So just take us, how did it start getting sore?
Yeah. It started when, after we moved in, I had to now start shouldering the house. I know, because I didn't even actually know what it was actually doing. You don't know
what
I
it was doing
know.
for money.
Yes, all I know that it does was that it's into real estate.
At what point did it go sore in the relationship? You guys were together, and then you noticed you were carrying more than you expected. At what point did you notice that? You said you were taking care of the house expenses.
Yeah, the light bills, the feeding, most especially because where I work, the hospital I work, my doctor, I get to find favor with his family. And also the wife loved me so much because I got good relationship with the kids. And also she tends to give me food, so I didn't have to bother about feeding. She gives me twice before closing hour that I will come. So what I do is I keep the food, then take it home in the night, so we eat it together. I know. So that was it. So it happens like that constantly. Then at a point, he fell sick. As a nurse, I have to treat him. First, I had to take his.
Okay, you're also treating him for free.
I had to do that. So
what was he doing? You said you didn't know what he was doing.
Just real estate. I know real estate is just on, and he said it's just on commission. When he sells an apartment or land or anything, then they give him his commission. But he has been trying hard to sell. So he told me, let's pray, let's fast, and also I kept on praying for him that money will come. And there was time he told me that he had actually sold an apartment for them, but they held that money. The main balance. So I said it was 250,000, that they held that money, that I should pray that they should release that money. And I said okay. And I told him that at least you should need to look into other things. I know, because you're smart, maybe you can do teaching. And so he said okay, he will start taking students that wants to write JAM. And then he said, then one day he came back and told me that one of the pastor in church son wants to take an international exam. So they asked him to coach the child. I said, that was a good one. And he said they didn't pay him that much. They just 15,000. I said, at least it's something.
From the 15,000, did he give you?
No.
Okay. Wow. Okay. No. So your salary was going to both of you at this point?
Yes. It wasn't even that enough. So at the point I had to cry out to my dad because, I'm still a student. And so it was that I couldn't pay my school fees. Yeah, that was 300 level first semester. So I couldn't pay my school fees then. So the thing got and he could not help me. And also I cannot even disturb him for it. Then I had to call my dad. And I told my dad, so now my dad always explain one. He will tell you, the way everything is. You're the one that have been doing it now. Just keep doing it the way you have been doing it.
Sponsoring yourself.
Yeah, I sponsored myself through school. Yeah, so, with the help of my doctor and all.
So how long have you been responsible for your own self financially?
Since when I was 17.
You left home when?
I left home 16.
Left home to where?
To my aunt. After I finished my secondary school, I went to my aunt. So I wanted to take an entrance exam to nursing, pure nursing directly. But when I wrote the exam, I didn't meet up with the cut of mark. They said it was 50, so I got 48. And also, I didn't know that there was something called you can push it through if you have money. I didn't know of such. It was later.
You don't do that.
So it was later than that. Someone had told me that you should have spoken up. And I said, since I didn't meet up the cut of mark, I just lock up now. And also, I just decided that I can't be sitting with my aunt going to shop. Normal routine. Go to shop early in the morning, comes back at night. So I got sucked up. And also I said, okay, let me just go and train. So I registered in an hospital and did auxiliary nursing for close to 3 years. I graduated, got the certificate, then I started working in a hospital before I owned myself into the university.
Yeah, so
I couldn't do.
You later went to school.
Yeah. I went to school. And so I was using that salary to be supporting here. Then my aunt supports when she can. So I just had to cry out to my dad as at that time. So my dad didn't have much, okay, then he gave me 20,000 naira. So that 20,000,
you gave it to him. Yeah. You gave the old 20,000 to him.
Yeah.
How did you pay your school fees? You did not pay.
I did not pay. You know, there's what we call mercy, grace. Spoke for me that period of time. There was an election in school for the CPO position in school. That was the chief protocol officer. So everybody elected me. So
the position comes with not paying school fees.
No, not like you can pay later.
But you still ended up paying later.
I know I still ended up paying later. I've been able to sort all of that out.
Okay. So people often abuse abusive relationships, or they imagine that abusive relationship begins with violence. They hit you physically. In your experience, how did control start to show up? What was it like?
Yeah, it got to a point that I could not do anything without his opinion. Without him telling me, don't do this, do this. Even to the extent of what I wear. He'll tell me what to wear, what not to put on. So that was where all the control started. Don't talk to this person. This person is this, this person is that. So I just withdraw from that person because I felt like I was respecting him. You understand? I was giving him that respect. So at the point, I didn't know that I was becoming so vulnerable.
And you're being exploited. Yeah. So where was your own faith at this point now? Where were you with God?
Yeah. So I guess at the time my faith grew higher. Like it grew that I got to started understanding things for myself. I understand a whole lot of things. At the point I came to I called myself to order when I listened to Bishop Funke Felix. That she was talking about relationships and that even that is a Christian and all people want to get married. It's not a right for people to commit fornication. It is a sin. I know. It hits me first. The next was Pastor Lazarus. It hits me. So I started withdrawing from that sexual aspect. So, and that was where all of the problems started. Then started accusing me of cheating. That why will I not want to allow him touch me again? That I'm seeing someone, this and that. I'm not seeing anybody. What are you trying to say? So it's got so bad to they said that you had to start following me to where I work. They said that I met a patient one day that I was about to attend to. The next he started fighting the patient. That why are you staring at her? Can't you see she's married? You know, this kind of thing. It threw punch at the man. I felt really embarrassed.
At your place of work?
At my place of work.
How did that end for you?
My doctor was mad. They sacked me that day. I said, what's this nonsense? What's this rubbish? I know, they sacked. That day, they almost killed him. I was even the one that begging. I was thinking, I said, please, if we should leave him, if we should leave him. I said, like, they
should. Why did you allow them to?
No,
it was paining.
It was paining, like, I don't even know what to do, but at least I just have to save him first. We'll go and do it at home. But this is outside first. That man called all these boys outside. I'm telling you, they jack him.
Hey,
they strip him.
And he's not even fat.
So I was there holding them, saying, please. I don't know. So most of the guys, they just because they used to see me and they have this. This is where I carry myself and this great respect that they have for me. So I'm like, it's because of you. Like because of you. This and that I say.
Did you get your job back?
I did, because everybody had to start begging. Even those people that wanted to beat him still started begging for me. I said, I'm not that kind of person. And some of them were even insulting me. See the idiots, see the fool, see your life. And that,
but that did not become a reality. You still stayed after that.
That day I wanted to leave. Out of anger, not that I
tired. Just anger.
Just out of anger. I just needed space.
Yeah,
that was it. I just needed space. So one lady then called me after in the evening when I was about to go. She's not like advising me
that you should not leave.
I'm telling you. So like,
which lady is that? How did you meet this lady?
She sells something across. And she's a single mom and all that stays in her father's house. I know. So she was like, everybody has their own that they are hiding. I know that everybody has their own that they are hiding. It's who bought his own out that you know. So don't go and listen that because of this. And I said, you don't think you can just thrash it out when you get home and all. So when I got home, I was expecting this guy to like apologize. Jesus, he was claiming rights. That it was a dry that. So I was actually cheating. This and that. Why would all those boys stand up for me?
Stand up for you like that. Wow. So back to the sex part. At the point when you started to withdraw, were there any time where he would forcefully?
Yes, it does. It did that countless of times, and I can't.
Countless.
Yeah, I can't.
Like he would forcefully have sex with you without your consent.
Without my consent. I told him I don't want to. I know. So he said that there was a day he had to hit me. Yeah, but he said that's a mistake. Oh, I should not can carry that on my head.
I just said a mistake to have sex.
Yeah, he hit me. I just allowed him. So I thought that maybe I was even the one at fault. Maybe if I had not struggled, would have not hit me mistakenly. I know that hand paid me for weeks. I know I took meds and all, and even massage in that hand. So I didn't actually take it to heart.
So how long was your relationship for?
It's not even up to a year.
All these things,
I'm telling you, it's not up to a year.
How many months?
Let's say 8 to 9 months.
That's when this. Okay. So at what point did you say, I am done? And can you take us through the day you decided to pack your things and move?
Okay. The day I decided to pack my things and move, that day I attended a program. I guess it was one of our Wednesday program that in church that Mama handles. So that day she raised the prayer point of pray that God should move from a relationship that you're not supposed to be. I'm not like relationship I'm supposed to be. I don't have friends. I'm not in a relationship, but the relationship I have is just my man and I know. I'm not like I didn't just I actually did pray the prayer, but I didn't put energy. I know. So I just prayed because I felt like I was saving my own relationship. I know. So that prayer actually worked though. So that was like that message actually spoke for me. So that night when we left and we got home, I know, then it started. That why was I greeting somebody in church?
Guy or a lady?
A guy. Why was I greeting him? Why was I smiling too much? This and this and that. I said, so was I not supposed to smile? Was I supposed to be burning my face and be going everywhere? Or what? He said, yes. There's where you carry yourself. There's where you do this thing. Anything that you want to know, you come to me. It's me that will tell you. It's me that know all of these people. I said, okay, I'm sorry. Then he started emphasizing you, like drawing the matter too much. So I got angry. I said, what is it, Seth? I don't understand. What is it? What is it? Like, what is it? What have I done? What is it? And at the point, I started telling him that I'm disrespectful. He said that language that isn't disrespectful. That's what he used to pay me past. When I start to talk, you say I'm becoming disrespectful. I don't know how to take care of my home. I don't know that. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm supposed to respect him. I'm not supposed to talk when he's talking. And that's kind of this. So I got angry. I said, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm not. They say leaving to where? You're not leaving to anywhere. Where are you going to? You are not going to anywhere. I was like, I don't understand. I said I'm leaving. It's okay now. If you leave now, where do you want to go to? I knew it. I knew there's one man. I knew it. And I said, I don't understand this. So at the point we started the shouting, I started insulting. I was like, besides, I've even been the one doing everything here. What is it? You don't allow me go anywhere. You don't allow me do this. You don't allow me talk to anybody. What's your problem? I'm done. So I started packing my things, started dragging my bag with me, So when we were fighting about the bag, then he slapped me. Then I started insulting him, running my mouth, and all of that.
Then what happened?
Beat the hell. He removed his belt, started flogging me. He beat me so bad that the landlady in the company came out. She was hitting our door. What's going on now? What's happening there? This and that. He locked the door. He broke a bottle, 7-Up bottle, and said he was gonna stab me and stab himself if I leave. And so I was trying to avoid that That is from hitting me. I know. So at a point, we pieces the bottle on the floor.
Sorry.
So I just had to drive my anger to something. So I put it on the television. The flask coin.
You broke it.
Wall. I broke it. With his ring lights, I had to break it. That one got him so mad. Then started blowing me. Then I've already opened the door. That lady was inside, started blowing me. That lady was telling me, come outside. You know me, I refused to go outside. I stayed inside that beating. I told him he's going to kill me today. That I felt like I failed everybody. I know. I said, do you know, I just want to die. Just kill me here. And he was ready. He was punching me. I know. So Landon was like, Yusuf, come outside now. What's your problem? Yusuf, come out. This and this. At the point she dragged me. Then I came out. From that place. Before I came out, I had to tear the curtain. So that curtain want to now kill me on that one. That's how I ran out. God. It tore my clothes and everything. So I ran out, then I ran to his parents' house. I knew his parents from day one, but he never introduced me to them as either his girlfriend or his fiancé. Just introduced me to them as a nurse. And I treated his dad, and the dad likes me, even the mom as well.
They just know you as
They just know me as a nurse. And something like, why don't you want to tell them that we actually dating? He said, I know my dad, but Daddy wants me he wants me to become successful, this and that, if I can bring all this kind of news to him. I said, okay, no problem. Oh, they watch and they go now.
So when you went to his parents, what did they say?
They were shocked.
Just shocked?
Like, they were just like, I don't understand.
Shocked, and what did they do?
They're looking at me that, I don't understand, like, you and their son that stayed together. I said, yes. Said,
so you went to them with all the bruises on your body?
With all the bruises on my body. I fainted at their doorstep. The moment they opened the gates. And I fainted. Then the younger brother and all, they rushed me and all, they took me inside and that. They were like, what's going on? And I said, I couldn't even say all of the things that night. They said I should just relax. Before you know, I had him call the dad on phone. She did. Then the dad was like, you are very stupid. That was what the dad told him on phone and ended the call. And so early in the morning, then we started talking. Then they were like, both of you are staying together. I see she said,
was that like the main concern
like,
that you were staying?
Like both of you are actually together and all, like, and he had to beat you to this extent. They were really not happy about your situation.
So what did they do? Did they move legally or anything? Nobody.
Yes, they wanted to. I wanted
to arrest him.
Yes. No, I didn't even have the mind to do that. That was even the whole truth. I didn't have the mind to do that. I don't know if I get my dad involved.
Are your parents aware now?
No. They didn't know that they are aware that we are no longer together.
But they didn't know.
But they didn't know that they didn't know the full details. Maybe if they watch this, they'll know the full details of what actually happened.
So where are things with you and him now? You and him, you see in church, don't you?
Yeah, we see in church. No, I don't talk to him, but he tried to.
Has he made any effort to apologize or get back sincerely?
Countless of times.
Wow, so you're strong. That's a lot to unpack in a very few minutes. What has healing looked like for you?
Healing has been tough. Yeah, I've been told that I'm even scared of love. I didn't actually want to do that thing called love. Again. I get to see every guy that, most especially any guy that tries to show me this kindness, this softness and love. It's a turn off for me. I'm telling you, I was saying they start too. Because that guy was showing you this kindness, sweet talks and everything. So I get to see him in every guy. That's most of the time when you try to show me that you are kind and all, that one is a turn off for me. Like, come to me, shout at me. Like, I want to see that shout. That I want to, hey. So yeah, this kind of person. I want to be seeing
more aggressive.
Like I really want to see them. I know. That's it.
Wow.
It really is not.
I know. I'm even lost for words. So, have you considered getting like professional help? Because you do need to heal professionally from all the trauma. Because what you've been through is a lot, and the fact that you're sitting here and smiling like this is even much more concerning with everything that has happened. So, have you given it a thought before, especially since you're in the medical profession?
Yeah, I did give it a thought, but at the point I felt like the Holy Spirit can help me, and plus, after I left that relationship, I went home, and thank God for my cousin sister that was there. I stayed in their house for close to 5 months. I quitted my job. I wasn't working. I wasn't going to school. Anything. I have to have a carryover, and I was just at home doing nothing. So she's always there, be like, what are you doing here? I didn't want to even see the day. I didn't want to see lights. I'll be in the house from morning. See, I didn't even know when day would break. I didn't know when there's sunshine. I didn't know when there's night. So inside that room, I was just my room. It was dark. So she would just come. She would open all the windows up, and I would say, this one. I would just say, stop now. I don't like. She would say, if you die now, this and this and this and that. What are you going? She was the only one I opened up all of this to.
So did you have any suicidal ideations?
No, because even while I was still there, I was still following Papa online. I was still.
So, where's your faith now with God?
It's in a higher realm.
So I think, yes, the Holy Spirit helps, He heals, true. But as a medical practitioner, you know the importance of this. And I think that coupled up with the Holy Spirit, you do need to get professional help. So the final question is, what does still here mean to you right now?
Okay, still here sounds like a proof to me that I'm still here, even after all the depression I went through in that relationship, coming out from it. I'm still talking. I'm still alive. Well, even though that I know I'm not fully healed, but I think talking about it helps. So that's it. And that was what
still here means.
Still here means to me.
Wow, Favour, nurse Favour, thank you so much for courage. Thank you for telling your story. And I do hope that somebody out there that is about to enter a similar situation like this, or is in a similar situation like this, gets the courage and boldness to just take a step and go out, because it never ends well. And if you are just out of it, it gets better. It can get better. You can find your life outside of that person, and it doesn't end there. We want to hear your story, but this has been a lot to digest. And normally I would say, tell me your story, but trust me, this has been so much for us to digest. Kindly subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms. Until the next episode, my name is Precious Ochiagha. See you.